everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field for the first time today. We look out on the field. Here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Mack. He finds his man, and he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Young. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Nice move to stay on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Got it, looking for the first down. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 2. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mack. Got his man on the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Unloads quickly, and he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Give to the running back. Dances away from one. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line.
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rourke. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the...
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll give it to the back. Running with power. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the 2nd half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got him 1st and 10 at the 50.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
He's got him and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Slings it downfield. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now on 2nd down. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. And he can't escape, and down he goes. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season,
and the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense, and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Mack. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the offense onto the field again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for the place.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. No one's going to get it. Touchdown. They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
It's been the buzz of college football all week, fellas, and it's finally here. An update on that top 5 battle. LSU is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 14 to Notre Dame.
With the catch, it's Prentice.
We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Mack. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Listen to this crowd just shaking. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Working that left side now. And he's in for the touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. But the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations.
Fires one high and deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And the Knowles will put total leather and will get started. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Florida State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Peters. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand.
He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Peters. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Yeah, it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They want to just keep throwing it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but not able to get to the 1st down mark.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the 1st down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
He's got it down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The new set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He caught it. And he's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'll stop him at the 1.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive.
And he bangs his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Florida State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the ground, it's Lucas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Power football with the run. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
All right, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Takes the handoff. It's Lucas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. They're trying to get to it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And into the end zone for a touchdown. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense set on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Here comes this home defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On third down, going up top. And the ball is picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's going to run it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. And he found... on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. On the move. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Extending the play. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
But I shot finding a crease to go get that first. Dave, there's just some running backs out there. I feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Seminoles will punt this one away. On the return, it's Harvey. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
Yeah, and you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for it.
Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Peters. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They have to make sure everybody is set. Can't give away any yardage here. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Off play action on 1st down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Now the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. The give. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
He got it in, and walk-off touchdown in overtime. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him, I got him,